Hello, my name is Serge. I buy and test board games so that you don't have to waste your time and money. Today we'll take a closer look at Pick-Omino. I give red rating for this game, which means two things. The first one is that this game is leaving my collection, and the second one is that no, I don't recommend it for you. Before explaining why, please let me tell you about some things that I do like about this game. To begin with, this game has a very smart push your luck mechanics. You have 8 dice and you can have up to 6 rolls with 2 conditions. The first one, every roll you need to have a unique value, and the second one is that at the end you need to have at least 1 worm. If one of those is not met, you bust and you lose your turn. Let me show you how it goes. For example, here's our first roll. We have a choice. We can get a worm, which we do need at the end of the game, but it means that we cannot take worm anymore, and each worm is worth 5 points. 5 points is very desirable, but again, it's just one 5 point. And we want to maximize our points. So in this case, I will go with the 2 4s because it provides me good value for this roll. So this is my first pick. The second pick, now my choices are more limited. We have just 1 5, again, not ideal. We have 2 2s, not good. 2 1s could give me an advantage of getting this extra victory point. And it could be a good strategy sometimes. Maybe we'll do it now. No, let's try to get worms and higher numbers. So here to keep me with more dice, I will pick 3. Let's see how it goes. And I'm not lucky. I have 2 2s and 3 1s. I will not get a lot of points this turn, so I will go with 1s and I'll take extra victory point. And now I need to roll at least 1 worm. Let's see if I'm lucky enough. Okay, we have 5. I'll pick 5, and now I have just 1 out of 6 chance that I can get a worm. And I don't have a worm, so I got busted. Just for the sake of the video, I will try one more time and hopefully I will get better results. Okay, here we go. 1 worm, 1 5, not ideal, I want more. Let me risk it again. I'll pick 1 just to keep myself with more dice, and I hope to get 2 worms or 2 5s. And we have 5s, yes. So we have 3 5s, which is very desirable outcome. Now we need a worm. Okay, so now I will not risk, I will take the worm. 3 dice still give me a lot of options. Okay, I'll take 4. And now there is still 55% chance that I will be successful on this roll, so I'll try. And we have 3 and 5. 5 that doesn't work, 3. So at this point, I stop. We accumulated 15, 20, 27, 28 points. And now I can purchase this domino, 28 points. This brings me to the second thing which I really like about this game. Dominoes are amazing, very high quality. Just listen to the sound. Very wonderful tactile experience. I also enjoy playing with the specialists. The worm, the hen, the raven, weasel. They not only improve the gameplay, but they also add to the theme. It is a very nice thematic game which attracts and makes you wanna play it. So far so good. The game seems to be very enjoyable and very nicely built. However, things start to fall apart when you start playing. Let me explain you what I do not like about this game. The first issue is very minor, but can be a big deal for some players, and it is calculation. You need to add up to 8 dice on a fly, and for example here I can tell you in 1-2 seconds that it's 28, and for some players it can take much longer, which would make it less enjoyable for those players, and less enjoyable for players that have to wait for that person who takes their time to calculate the results. Okay, having said that, I do recommend this game for families with young kids. It is an amazing opportunity to teach kids how to count and how to assess probabilities. So yes, this game can be a good tool for this purpose. But now let me get back to the things that I don't like about this game, which is waiting time. And you will wait a lot. When one person is rolling the dice, everyone else is basically twiddling their thumbs. And they're saying, hey, can you please hurry up? I cannot wait. It is a lot of wait time. I tried this game with up to 4 players, but the rulebook says that you can play up to 7 players. I cannot imagine how much torture that would be. Okay, you were patient, you waited for a turn, you successfully rolled the dice, and you earned this 23 tile. You now can relax. No, not so fast. Because the next person, if they roll 23, they can steal it from you. So now, after waiting for your turn for this long time, you are back to square one and you don't have the tile. We had a lot of games where the same tile gets stolen again and again and again, and the game has very little progress. It drags forever. And I'm not even done yet. You see, at the later stage of the game, where there are no low-value tiles, you need to take higher risks and it is very easy to get busted. When you do so, you lose your tile. I had games where I would lose 4, 5, or even 6 tiles due to busting or them being stolen by other players. It greatly extends the lengths of the game. It can drag on and on and on, and it just loses its fun. It's not fun to just shuffle tiles around. So here we are, Pick-Omino, a game with very promising push-your-luck mechanics that unfortunately fails to deliver once you actually start playing this game. If you do like this genre, I have a couple of recommendations for you. The first one is Quacks of Quedlinburg. Very hard name, but very cool game. I highly recommend it. And the second one is King of Tokyo. Much easier to say and much easier to play. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Do you like any other push-your-luck board games? If yes, please let me know down in the comments. Let's discuss. Okay, see you next time.